the Iron Bar LLC, which trades as the Iron Bar and Revolution. Once again, I'm appearing before you. To ask you to reconsider the special conditions that are proposed with the resolution this year. The conditions basically impose the same conditions that were imposed September 11th of 2014, which limits the sale of alcohol after 11 p.m. Sunday through Thursday and 11:30 on Friday and Saturday nights at the Revolution section of the Iron Bar's license. I'm also going to ask you to delete Section 2 regarding the trash and recyclables, since the Morris County Health Department has decided that that is not acceptable and will not allow us to do it. We have to store our trash outside, and we've been doing that since 2017. But the main focus of my arguments tonight deal with what I consider to be an unreasonable and improper special condition. Now, we talked about this in 2014. We went over the statute NJSA 33:1-32, which allows you as a governing body to impose special conditions. However, the special conditions have to be necessary and proper to effectuate the rules and regulations of the Division of Alcoholic Beverage Control, and most importantly, those conditions must be approved by the director of the ABC. Not once since 2014 have you even applied to the director for his approval. However, you imposed the conditions. You imposed them on September 11, 2014. You imposed them at the renewal 2015-16, 16-17, 17-18, and 18-19. Each time you did that, my client appealed to the director of the ABC. Each and every time he stayed the condition. The condition has never been effective on the Revolution section of the premises. We have operated since opening with full operational hours. It's ridiculous that I have to come back here tonight and go over the same argument. The conditions have never been in effect. However, we did have an opportunity upon the appeal to get a trial, a hearing before the Office of Administrative Law. Those hearings were held April 11th and April 12th of 2017. A decision was rendered, which we spoke about last year by Judge Scolo, on February 23rd, 2017. The judge ruled that the limitation of the hours that you imposed, those limitations were unreasonable and inappropriate. He also stated that the imposition of the conditions strongly suggests that the limitations on the hours should be considered discriminatory. That decision is what is known as an initial decision, went up to the director of the ABC. On June 18th, 2018, the acting director of the ABC accepted the findings of the trial court and Judge Scolo. He stated that the exceptions that your town filed, accepting certain things in Judge Scolo's findings, were, quote, without merit. The director concluded that the condition to close this establishment early was unreasonable and arbitrary. The director said, "I am especially persuaded with the following. 1, there were no municipal agency reports, such as police or fire department, that presented evidence of general public welfare issues or specific issues as to the iron bar's operation. In fact, the chief of police testified that he did not know a reason for imposing the conditions. The fire chief testified there were no fire code violations. There were no violations against the iron bar. The municipal clerk testified that there were no other licensed premises in the entire town of Morristown that had restraints such as that were imposed on the Revolution section. He found it very important that both the town and the iron bar agreed that since they operated or opened in 2012, there has never been a violation of any municipal or state ABC law on these premises, nor municipal ordinance. He also found it very interesting that the president of the town council, Mr. Armington, when asked why the 11 and 11:30 were imposed upon the iron bar, he stated he didn't know. When I appeared before you on June 12, 2018, I challenged each of you that were here that night to give me reasons why you continue to put these conditions on this man's or this licensee's license. I challenge you to do this. Nobody did it. No one on June 12, 2018 stepped to the plate and said, here's the reason we're going to do this again. Here's the reason we've done it since 2014. You simply remain silent. I'm going to challenge you tonight to step from behind that wall of silence and tell everyone here tonight, tell the licensee, tell everybody in the town of Morristown why you're doing this to the Revolution section of Iron Bar. The facts remain the same. Not one municipal agency, not your police department, your fire department, your health department, your zoning department, your recreation department, not one of them has suggested